welcome to Katrina's Creations. Katrina's Creations. Thank you again, Mary. I have it hanging up. And this is episode 325. I have one finished object, which I will show you very quickly. I finished spinning the alpaca. There you can see it. And I have spun this right now, I would say it's probably a lace weight. However, it's going to be combined with this, so it'll be plied together. And it should make like around a fingering weight. So, because this is also like a lace weight. So between the two plied together, it should come up to, like I said, a fingering weight. At least that's the plan. So that is my finished object, and then I have two works in progress. So I will show you the first one. This is my crocheted project. This is a free pattern by Patons, and it is a V-neck summer top pullover. I've already done the back. This is the front. So this is where the sleeves go up. Let's see. I've done quite a bit since last week, because here is my marker from last week. So last week I was just starting, I hadn't even started the sleeves, come to think of it. So I have done part way up the sleeves. I'm getting ready in the next couple rows to do the V-neck. So I'm hoping to finish the back, or this is the front, I'm sorry. I'm hoping to finish the front this week and then join it to the back at the shoulders, and then I will get ready to do the arms. So I am using Comfy Cotton Blend. That is a Lion Brand yarn. And so that is my crochet project. And then my knitting project, I am still working on the Flax Light modified pattern because I did put color work in it and changed it around. I just am basically using the structure from the Flax Light. And let's see, it's a top-down sweater. So let me see if I can find, here's where I was last week. So I'm holding it upside down. There's the top. And I have done about 2.5, 3 inches. This is a fingering weight sweater. And this is it's called Jewel, I believe. This was a Knit Crate yarn. So that's what the top looks like. And it's just a crew neck sweater. And then I will come back and finish the sleeves, which won't be a whole lot longer than this because it'll be short sleeved and it'll have the same type of crew neck, or not crew neck, but ribbing on the sleeves themselves. So I don't think I have too much further to go here for the length. Little ways yet, because I don't want this to be like a tunic. I want it to rest just at the top of my hips. So it has a little bit more to go. So that's the knitted project. Now I did not work on my other knitted project at all this week, and I probably won't be for a while, and that is my mitered square cardigan that I'm working on. And the main reason I'm stopping right now is, number one, I'm going to finish, if I finish it, I'm not going to be able to wear it till next fall. But I also ran out of leftover yarn. I mean, I still have leftover yarn, but not that much, so that if I start making the mitered squares at this point, I'm going to be repeating the colors a little more often than I want them. I want them scattered around a little bit more. So I'm just going to wait till I get a little bit more leftover yarns that I can add to it. So right now I'm just going to set it aside for a little bit. If you haven't already, please click that little red subscribe button down below, right down here. And if you click that bell-shaped icon next to it and then click all, that will let you know anytime I post a video, which is Wednesdays and Saturdays, and sometimes other times during the week as well. And if you give this video a like, thumbs up, that's a like, that's appreciated too. So we are only about 30 people away, 30 subscribers away from our next giveaway. If you're new to the channel, every time I get another 100 subscribers, we do a giveaway. And I think we're about 30 away. So if you haven't already, please click that little red subscribe button. And when we hit the next 100, which will be 4,300, when we hit that number, we will do a giveaway. So yeah, that's what's going on with me. Now our show and tell, we have 2 submissions this week into our show and tell. So instead of like just rolling the footage with some music, I'm just going to tell you a little bit about them. The first one is by Mary Wanamaker, who actually made this for me as well. And she made a wreath for her door, but it would look really cute like for a craft door or anything like that too. She got the star shape from like the wreath form itself from the Dollar Tree, and then she had red, white, and blue leftover yarn at her house, and she wrapped the wreath so that it looks like it's something for patriotic holidays. So I'm going to show you a picture of that. And then the other is Kim Brame, and that's my girlfriend that the 2 of us get together and knit at McDonald's on a regular basis. Well, not as regular as we'd probably like to, because we both like the sweet tea. But anyway, yes, we get together and chat. And so anyway, she sent me a picture of a knitted cabled square that she's making. She's taking a class up at one of the yarn shops that's close to where she lives. And you make a square a month. I think it's a square a month, but she's using a specific book as part of this class that she's taking, and the ladies who own the yarn shop are actually teaching it. And so she is getting together with other ladies, and she's knitting these cabled squares. So she sent a picture of one that she has done, and then she's going to send some other ones as she does them to share on the show and tell. So I'm going to insert the picture of the book and the current block that she sent me a picture of. Now, if you'd like to submit items for show and tell, because we all like to see each other's projects, you can send them to KatrinasCreations at yahoo.com. Not the project, just send me a picture and a little bit of information and your name, the name that you would like it to show up under. And I can post it there. Or if you message me over on Facebook with a picture or post it directly to my Facebook page, which is Katrina Knits, then I will see it there and assume if you've posted it directly onto my page, it's okay. So I look forward to seeing some of your projects. So yes, please remember to send me pictures, because I like to see what y'all are doing. Now we have 2 upcoming videos this week. The first one will be on Tuesday, and it's going to be an organizing video. Last week I told you I was going to be showing the kitchen catastrophe that finally got solved, and then I promptly forgot to film the last segment of it to show you what it turned out looking like once everything was finished. By the time I realized it, it was actually Tuesday morning. I got my days confused with Easter. Everything got all turned around last week. So it will be on this Tuesday. You will get to see what happened and how things were solved and how I've got it all put back together again. So that will be Tuesday's video. Wednesday's video is going to be a tutorial on how I apply these together. So if you're interested in spinning, you can watch the video on Wednesday, and that will tell you at least how I do it. It's not necessarily the only way to do it. It's just there's lots of ways you can ply yarn. This is the way I'm plying it. So yeah, if you want to watch that, that'll be up on Wednesday. So what am I reading? Where's my book? Here we go. I have been reading, because I've run out of all of my yarn related cozy mysteries. I've read all the newest ones that have come out that I follow. So then I've gotten started, and I've told you about it before. It's a series called Aunt Dimity. And Aunt Dimity is a ghost, actually, but she helps this other lady in solving mysteries. So the one I just finished was Aunt Dimity and the Duke. And that one was really interesting because the main character that's in most of the books, which is the character's name is Laurie Shepherd, she wasn't in it at all. And it actually talked about how Aunt Dimity helped one of the people who live in their village. And it goes on to the story about kind of a special stained glass window in a gothic kind of castle and ruin, and yeah, it was a pretty good story, and a rock star that mysteriously disappears. So yeah, it was interesting, and it had secret passages in the story and all that kind of, you know, creepy castle type of stuff. So I finished that one, and now I am reading Aunt Dimity and the Deep Blue Sea. And this one also involves a castle, but it involves the main character and her family. Again, it involves Laurie Shepherd and her husband and their two twins. And they've had some death threats. Her husband's a lawyer, and they've had some death threats. So Laurie takes the two boys to a remote island off the Scottish coast. I think it's like around the Hebrides, up in that area, or the Shetlands. It's somewhere up in that area. I haven't checked to see if it's a real island or if it's a fictional island. But anyway, they are staying with a friend of the family in a Scottish castle on the headlands of this island. Yeah, so yes, we like castles and remote gothic, scary sort of stuff. So anyway, yeah, that's what it is. And yeah, I'm looking forward to getting started. I just literally got started on this morning, so I think I'm only about 20 or 30 pages into the book. So if you're interested in checking out either of these books, you can check out at your regular library to see if they have the series, or I will put a link down in the Amazon link. I will put a link down there if you want to check it out too. It will be under just General Cozy Mysteries. In my Amazon link or Amazon store, I have some books that are yarn-related cozy mysteries that I read, and then I have one that is cozy mysteries in general. Cozy mysteries are murder mysteries without all the blood and guts. Think Murder, She Wrote. And I do read that series too. So anyway, it's that type of a book. Now it's time for... Now in our Come and Get It section, I'm looking over at my notes over here because there's several places having sales right now. The first one is not a sale. Actually, yes, it is. It is a sale. I'm reading it to see if it is. Yes, it is actually a sale. Knit Picks has a new yarn out called Animation. It is a mercerized cotton. It is especially put together to make amigurumi. You have the little stuffed animals. It's specially for that. It is a package of yarn. It's a bunch of little teeny mini skeins. It's a total of 250 grams. But there's 10 skeins of yarn, so each skein of yarn is 25 grams, which is fairly small. I mean, you know, about like that, yeah. And it's a DK weight. Like I said, there's 10 mini skeins, and you have 3 color collection choices. One I think was neutrals, one was like ocean colors, and one was primary colors, I think. So you have 3 color collection choices, and you get 10 mini skeins of yarn, and it's $14.99. That's not a bad price. So especially for 250 grams of yarn, because most of the time a skein is either in 50 grams or 100 grams. So it's not bad at all. So it was 10 25-gram skeins of yarn in various colors that you can use especially for making amigurumi and other stuffed little critters. Mary Maxim is having 25% off of their Afghan kits. The sale ends on Monday. The links to all the sales are down below. If you look just below my description of the video, it says show more, or more, says something like that. Click that, it will open up, and it's all alphabetical in there. So Annie's is going to be at the top, Amazon's before. You get the idea. Anyway, so Mary Maxim, she's at the very bottom because she's an M. So anyway, she has 25% off of Afghan kits, but the sale does end on Monday. You do not need a coupon code for that or anything. It's just going to be right there. It's already marked down. Annie's has save over 50% on a 2-package bundle of yarn. The yarn is Premier Anti-Pilling Everyday Worsted. So it's a acrylic, but it's an anti-pilling acrylic. And you get 2 4-ounce skeins. So it's a total of 8 ounces altogether, and it's $4.99. Again, no coupon code needed. It's already marked down. You get a bundle of 2 skeins of yarn for $4.99. So that is Annie's. And then lastly, Lion Brand is running a sale like the sale they always run for the most part, which is 30% off of yarn and kits. So again, you don't need any coupon for that either. That has been marked down. At least I don't think you need any. If you need a coupon code, I'll put it down. You'll find it if you need it. But I don't seem to remember seeing you needed one. So those are the sales that I know about, and like I said, we will have videos out for Tuesday and for Wednesday, so I hope to see you there. And yeah, the sooner you subscribe, if you haven't already, the sooner it gets us to 4,300 subscribers, and we will do another giveaway. So I will see you again later this week. Thanks for watching. Bye, everybody.